Welcome to RLF NorCal. I had planned on another video of interviews for this week, but life happens and I got caught up in it. So I wasn't able to get out and get one. And with the forecast of rain, I won't be able to get out in time for a weekend vid either. Instead, I figured I'd take this opportunity to tell about why I decided to start this channel. My name is Ricky Rivers and I've lived in Northern California my whole life. I still love it here. Like many other Americans out there, I'm doing what I can to find happiness for my family and I. Throughout my life, I've been trying to remain as low-key as possible, just wanting to live as peaceful as I can. I'm not some super genius, nor am I a political commentator, or a huge activist. I'm just another nobody in a world of nobodies. Now, for as much as I love our country, I have a dislike for our government. People stepped over for politicians' own gains, overtaxation on the excuses of it's for the people, war for profit, and the turning of a blind eye to the corporate machines. The worst of it all is the hypocrisy. Rules for thee, but not for me, as the saying goes. Over the years, I just watched as the country has been manipulated. How, you ask?
Just take a look around.
Schools slowly falling more and more behind, making our children fall more behind. Participation trophies so no one feels left out. Even law enforcement is enforcing people's feelings. Why? Because when people feel scared, they'll call on another to make them feel safe again, creating a false sense of trust and security. More and more people crying out, "Where's my share of the pie?" without earning it. A plague itself now spreading to more and more of our children. And with it all leaves the courage we all once had as a country. The people growing weaker and willingly more dependent on Big Brother. And over the course of this last year, I've had enough. The confusion, the impatience, the frustration at the divisiveness that this country has fallen to, at the ignorance that has swept the country, and at the fear that has infected our hearts and our minds, the overreach of power from our own state's politicians. Never let a good crisis go to waste, right? But what could I do? What could a nobody from nowhere like me really do? The answer? Nothing. There is absolutely nothing that I can do alone. So I started this channel in the hopes that by getting people in front of a camera, showing that everyone has something to say, everyone has their own opinions and concerns, that maybe we all can be heard and have the chance to change the way things are ran in our county, our state, and our country. Do we have a chance? I like to believe we do. It's an uphill battle, that's for sure, against big tech, the corporate machines, the greedy politicians, and yes, sadly, even our own people who are looking for the safety and security of Big Brother. We're already divided in more ways than one, so can I really put my faith in the people like that? Rather than say I have no choice but to, I think I can say I actually do have faith in the people. In my chats with people, I've come to realize that many others feel similar. They're tired of the way our news outlets have become propaganda machines. Social media's blatant censorship of anything that goes against their way of thinking, and our politicians' unchecked push for power. That gives me a bit of hope, but at the same time, the courage to yell it out is dying. It's all done behind the anonymity of 250 characters or less. This doesn't mean the American spirit is dead. It just means it's buried within a pile of fear and ignorance. And with enough people behind it, we can bring it back again. My hope is that by getting people in front of the camera and asking questions that they might not enjoy, I can at least help bring out the strength to speak up and stop staying silent as we all get walked over. With us being so far up north, we seem to get stepped on and then forgot about. And if we want to change that, then we need to make the noise for it. Other groups, they have, and we're losing more of our rights and our freedoms because of it. Will you help? Will you speak out and show the world you won't take this any longer? Will you stay back, stay quiet, until it's too late and your voice really won't matter anymore? I know that I won't. Not any longer. I won't push my beliefs on you. I won't degrade you for yours. All people, all opinions, after all. And if you want to know my stance on anything, just ask.
Or you can catch me randomly around at the Sundial Bridge, getting interviews.
I will say I'm a libertarian. I love this country, but not the government. I am not racist, as I only hate the willfully ignorant. And that can be any race, as we all know. I believe in God, and I worship in my own way. I respect all religions, but not many of the people who preach them. And I will show everyone respect until I am disrespected. Thank you for checking out this vid. I know it was different than the others, but like I said earlier, I figured I would use this chance to speak about the channel. I hope I haven't scared you away. If you have any questions or have a topic for a video, please let me know in the comments section. And I hope you will join for the next video, which will be asking people about their Thanksgiving plans and if they have anything to be thankful for still. This is RLF NorCal. All people, all opinions. Thank you, and have a good evening.